We are here at the Sydney Showground for the 2023 National 4x4 and Outdoors Show, and it is going to be absolutely huge. In this episode, we're going to be chatting to some of your favourite creators, checking out some brand new innovative products, seeing some of our favourite and toughest rigs, and checking out some of our favourite stands. The best part is we're the official content providers of the show this time. We can't get cancelled, so let's get into it.
Brushstrokes, cutthroat from the low when no love goes. Women buddy like it's been dad. When me looking at the bill stack off the bubbly buddy, I've been stressed out. Let the smoke scream from my chest out. Laced up, I really hate love. I'm a stranger, it's fake stuff. Only need it from you. Crash land in the palm of my hand. Bad little flex wanna play by the coast. Carry the torch, I'm way up, it's litty wherever we flow. I came from the cold, used to rest on the floor and stitch up my wounds, was born a soldier. Flipping the struggle, I'm taking it worldwide. Hold it down when you talk to me. Say it is what it's supposed to be. Say it loud, but I mean it too, yeah. Talk that good when you talk to me. Say it nice and I give it to you.
So this is my Land Cruiser.
Now, when we got here, the Darche boys said you have to come down to our stand and check out a new product that we've got, and I'm glad I did, because that right there is the Ridgeback High-Rise 1550. It's a brand new rooftop tent from Darche. Now, you know Darche is renowned for their build quality, their slimline designs, and that is exactly what we're looking at here. Unlike a traditional rooftop tent, which just hinges one way, this has got that second gas strut, which gives you a phenomenal amount of room inside that tent. It makes it feel so spacious. Now, this is the 1550 model, which obviously refers to the width. They do also do a 1250 model. It's got stableless German engineered gas struts, which makes packing up and setting down it really easy, with high quality latches too, so you know it's not going to bust open or anything like that. When you do get to camp, it's super simple and quick to set up and go to bed. You can even keep all your bedding in there. Now, there's a couple of features inside I want to show you, so let's go up there. I'll have a nap and then I'll come back to you. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Big hula Sam was just having a little nap. But we're inside the high rise, and this thing is luxury. Spacious as all hell. The gas struts make life super easy to set up and pack down, as you've seen. Massive memory foam mattress. The 1550 size in this tent gives you so much space in here. 2 dimmable LED lights. You can keep your bedding in here when you bloody pack it down, which I think is really important. And there's pockets everywhere you look. There's storage pockets. There's a cargo net. There's the optional roof rail accessory kit that you can put on the top side as well for a solar panel. Darche really have thought of absolutely everything. Anyway, I reckon you guys should drop a comment below on this video whether, for my 80 series, I go a rooftop tent from Darche, whether it's the high-rise like this with the 2 folding action, or a traditional rooftop tent, or do I stick to my Darche Dirty D swag? Drop a comment and let me know, because I am really seriously considering something like this, because this is damn nice, but you guys can have the say. Anyway, bugger off, I'm gonna get and have a nap. What has 164 teeth and holds back a monster? My fly.
Sound, yeah, that sound good. Tell them break it down. ISO Wendy's in your town. Don't forget the dollar sign. How that sound, yeah, that sound good. Tell them get in line.
Can we say naughty words on
Yeah,
this?
so
Really? So this is my Land Cruiser. Up for grabs. I
you
did.
can win this.
That's right. Buy a stubby cooler, win a $250,000 Land Cruiser. Basically that.
$250,000. Yeah.
No, I was just copying that.
I'm equipped with the brushstrokes, cutthroat from the low when no love goes. Women buddy like it's been dad. When me looking at the bill stack off the bubbly buddy, I've been stressed out. Let the smoke.
Now, this is a familiar face. Paul has been on the channel a lot. Obviously, Bilstein Australia, the man behind the coilovers, the hydro bumps, a lot of the suspension wizardry that is in the new 80 series. Paul has just come back from Cape York in this very 300 series, and I thought, who better to ask for you guys out there to get some tips on tackling Cape York for the first time? If you could give one sort of takeaway from your trip to give to a young traveller that's about to do Cape York for the first time, what are you going to give them?
Do your homework, basically. That's the main thing. Do your homework, watch plenty of videos, book stuff in advance. You know, it sounds a little bit organised sort of thing, but yeah, definitely book in advance. But the one thing, if you're really going to do it, is a good set of tyres. I mean, that's your contact to the road, to the tracks and everything. Good set of tyres, get a nice profile on them. do your tyre pressures when you're up there, let them down, make everything a whole lot more comfortable and a whole lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think doing your homework, very, very important. And actually a very good tip, because there is always going to be someone out there that's done all the tracks you could ever possibly imagine. And don't just go to the tracks that are old telly track, go to the tip and then go home. There's so many tracks, Pun Sand Bay, Old Coach Road, the Frenchman's, millions of them. So definitely do your homework and all that sort of thing. Yeah. Mate, you look like you need a beer and a sit down, so we'll let you go. But
thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, no, it's been a busy show. It's been good here.
We'll see you guys soon. Well, there's a few sure things in this life. One is the sun always rises, and the second is Mad Matt is always at these shows. He is a fellow 80 Series owner, Toyota enthusiast, but most importantly is a safety advocate for the four-wheel drive space. We're here on top of Mount Maxxis at the Sydney Four-Wheel Drive Show. What is this? Is this an evolution of the Proving Ground?
Mate, this is an idea I've had for like 10 years, where I can have a place where I can really do some hardcore four-wheel driving, like big wheel lifts and technical wheeling, but I can unlock it for people who look at this stuff when they get out on the tracks and go, I can't drive up that. Well, you can if you've got some technique and some skills. And that's what I want to impart to people is, like, I don't know everything, but I do know a little bit, and I want to give them that, so when they get out on the tracks, they get to the campsite they want to get to, you know, and they get there safely without breaking their truck. So
I think that's an important thing, is safety for not just yourself, but also the vehicle as well, because busting stuff before you get to that campsite is not a pleasurable experience.
Suck, man. Trial repairs suck.
Well, mate, I'm excited to see you cut some laps. You got 3 or 4 sessions a day over the weekend.
Yeah.
And I think we'll have to...
5 every day.
5 every day.
So we're doing 5 sessions today, 5 sessions tomorrow. It goes off. This stadium's just going to be packed out.
If you had hair, you'd probably be ripping it out. That's all right, mate. We'll sit in the stands. We'll watch you have a go. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, mate.
Mate, enjoy wheeling this.
Hey, do you want to go for a ride down Gunshot with me?
I'll do anything once.
Let's do it.
We are in the Next Gen Ranger with Mr. Mad Matt himself, about to drive a simulated gunshot, and it already feels absolutely terrifying. I hate it, but I love it. What are we doing here?
Mate, let's do 38 degrees.
This is
not in Celsius.
This is
all we've got now is dirt in front of us.
This never ever feels better than, you know what I mean? I've done Gunshot twice, and it still always spooks me, this sort of stuff. Hey guys, welcome to Sam Eyles Cut. Now, this is Built Not Bought HQ. Busy times here. We've got Monique, who she's actually demanding internet fame, so that's why she's here. So if you guys could, if you're coming to the show next time, make sure you recognise her. We have Georgia from Caboolture.
Wrong name. Rewind.
We have Georgie from Caboolture.
Yeah, there you go.
We got Dare to Explore, and he's currently exploring the wonders of Sammy Eyles' wardrobe. And then we've got the man himself down there. Now, it's been a pretty quiet Friday. We've all gone a little bit bat crazy. How does it feel working with a convicted imbecile?
Yeah, it's really hard work. Like, you wouldn't read about it. Yeah, it's super difficult.
Yeah, I have heard the same thing. What about you, Caboolture? Is it hard working in these conditions?
Oh, it's really difficult.
You're looking gorgeous.
Mike, hold on. Yep, this is a really good time to interview me right now. Yeah. So yeah.
How have you found the show so far?
Yeah, good. The condition's great.
No, shut up!
There's so much.
Bruh.
Haha.
A professional basketball. 2.
I'd be saying like this.
3.
Bruh.
Now it's wild. Shit a trip. Life is litty, the gift. Chime in.
We are here with Aussie Arvos. The boys have made the trip up from Melbourne, and it's good to see they've got their own stand this year. Last year there was a little bit of piggybacking going on. How is it going out on your own and doing this now?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, we can kind of do it up, put the maps up on the wall, do it how, you know, put our spin on it, and a bit more room so I can fit a second car in here. As of course you've probably seen now, GQ made it up here. So yeah, it's been awesome.
I like that you said it made it up here like it was always going to be a game of chance, because I agreed. Having owned one Nissan that blew up after 3 weeks, I know the unreliable life that these two boys to my left live. Now, obviously, your car's not here, being a GQ, probably wouldn't have made it anyway, but it's good to see the white dogs here. Up until a few weeks ago, this was a leaf-sprung car. Now it's coiled. How's the build been? Are you loving it? How's the drive up?
Oh, it's been a big process. It started like 10 months ago, and you know, it's been a long time coming, but we just pushed to get it ready for Sydney. It's like, nah, it's got to be here, and it's got to make it here in one piece. And to my surprise, I was thinking, oh, I'll put this in together myself. Bolts are going to be falling off going down the Hume, and but sure enough, the thing drove literally like a brand new GQ. So super stoked, and yeah, it's turned up a treat. So loving it.
It looks fantastic even for a GQ. Now, Dan, obviously, you took the private chopper in here this time round. No red dog here.
Thanks for lending that to me, by the way.
That's all right, mate. That's all right. I borrowed it from Glenn from 24/7. So, did you fill it up with fuel? No?
No, you said not to.
He's got plenty of money anyway. Your red dog, a very nice, very original GQ.
Yeah, thank you.
Every car around me is getting tickled and, you know, little fury bits added and getting tidied up. What's next for yours?
Look, there's a bit of a hype around. I have to drill a hole in a guard, which is, yeah, I know.
Stop it.
I know.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, but I might give it a buff before Melbourne just to make that even harder to do afterwards. And,
I think that makes sense. Outstanding. Well, we are going to be at the Melbourne show. It's probably going to be the first time I have my 80 on display for anyone. So I reckon maybe come down a few days early, tee up a little trip, a little camp somewhere. Probably out the back of a servo that sells ethanol would be nice. But anyway, we can go a little bit rural if you like. Boys, as always, good catching up with you. Thanks for having me.
Damn country girls be like, go ahead. If I ain't that man, then I gotta be more than human. How you mean? Funny how the people back then who was hating on the kid always talking about how you clean. Put a little gas in the blunt and I don't pass broke. Just please.
We are here at one of my favourite cars I've seen at the show thus far. I think it's one of my favourites because it's got that beautiful retro sort of Toyota TRD style about it, similar to what we did with the new 80 that I'm building. This is Jackson from Cal Off-Road, and he's going to run us through a little bit about the car because we couldn't walk past and leave it alone, mate. What's done to it?
Yeah, so we've got 80% reduction gears in it. That's coming out of the transfer. We've got Fox shocks all the way around, custom leaf springs. It's twin locked as well.
Sick.
This is one of Denny's old car, Team Bullet. We've done full wrap job. That was a last minute thing for the show, unfortunately. But
well worth it though.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's made it stand out. It was like a factory orange burnt colour, but yeah, it looks far better now. Yeah. Definitely far better. Stands out.
It looks phenomenal. Now you guys at Cal Off-Road do your Fox shocks, you do Bilsteins, you do all that sort of cool stuff. Anyone that's chasing sort of big articulation and some really cool suspension gear, they can come and see you boys. Obviously, you don't just do old Toyotas, you do all new stuff as well.
All the new modern stuff, you know, from your Hiluxes, Rangers, 79s, everything. Yeah. So
good. No, I love it. I think I don't think you're that far from where we are, so we might have to get the 80 and this together for a photo shoot. I think would be cool.
100%.
Easy, bro. Thanks for joining us.
Good. No worries.
Appreciate it. Enjoy the show.
Thanks, man.
Well, Sydney has absolutely turned it on. It has been a massive couple of days. Tens of thousands of you legends through the doors, over 100 of your favourite exhibitors, all your favourite content creators and all your favourite rigs on display in the show and shine, plus Mount Maxxis has been absolutely sick. Now, the mad dash is on for me to get my 80 series ready for the Melbourne show, which from the day of filming this is about 4 to 5 weeks away. So we have got a little bit of work to do. If you've loved what you've seen, make sure you drop a comment, subscribe, do all those good things. Make sure you're following the 4x4 show on all their socials as well, because we're going to be doing takeovers at all the shows this year. Absolutely loving this gig. Super fun. Guys, see you next week.